Hello, Year 8. Today's lesson, we're going to look at why did Germany ask for an armistice in November 1918. And the definition of that word is it's just another word for giving in or surrendering. So just to start us off, could you put today's date, classwork in your book, and just the title, why did Germany ask for an armistice in November 1918? Just put a little asterisk next to armistice and just put the definition of that as well as part of your title. So you might need to pause the presentation now to get that done before you move on to the next slide. Okay, next I just want you to complete this quick starter and recap of our last couple of lessons. So it's very straightforward. There are a number of missing words. They're in the yellow box. Just put them together to create a nice neat paragraph in your book, just recalling what we've done over the last couple of lessons. So again, you might want to pause the slide now just to get that done. Okay, Year 8, this final task is going to allow you to explore and research the reasons why Germany surrendered at the end of World War I in November 1918, why Germany was forced to ask for an armistice, essentially why Germany lost the war. Now, what I need you to do to start this research task is, well, you've got choices. You can either copy this grid into your book, you can use a double or a single page if you write small. If you don't want to do it as a grid, you can do it as a sequence or series of headings, beginning with the USA entered the war in 1917. And what I want you to do is use the sources PDF that's attached to this Firefly task to explain why each factor forced Germany into asking for an armistice. The text in red is your hints to where to find the information. So for example, if you look at the first column in our table, or the first heading, choose to do it that way, the USA entered the war in 1917, you'll find information for why this was an important reason, or one of the important reasons why Germany was forced to ask or seek a surrender in 1918. You'll find information for this column in sources A and sources I on the document. You just need to read the document and jot down the evidence that helps you understand why the USA entering the war in 1917 is so important for Germany's surrender. Once you've done that one, you can move on to your next column or your next heading, the failure of Germany's March attack in 1918. And again, you'll research this and find all the information you need in sources C, F, and G. Once you've done that one, just move through them onto the British blockade, and then finally the refusal of the German Navy to fight. Once you've done all that, you've created your 4 columns and you've filled them with notes, or you've created your 4 headings and you've filled them with notes, you'll understand the number of reasons why Germany is forced to surrender at the end of 1918. Okay, thank you, Year 8. Off you go with that task.